Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today is a walkthrough day. And this is a very special project to me because this is the album I made in my third CoolKatz Workshop. So I went to Bartestry at the end of September to attend their workshop, and I was lucky enough to be asked to do some demos on the demo day on the Sunday. So inside here you'll find some little extras I was able to add because I'd had some new dies to work with. So this is the album, again a G45 one, because the CoolKatz, just like me, love their graphic 45. Now the cover looks lovely. We used the patterns and solids, we used some of the CoolKatz dies, the page edges ones, which are lovely, and then we were given free rein. So I used one of the journal cards. If you look closely, I actually matted some grey board with the black tape, put a journal card then on top. So this journal card is actually raised off the chipboard thickness. So that's the black tape there, not cardstock. I used one of the ephemera pieces, just one, but I cut it in half. So I've tucked half in the top and half at the bottom, which sort of stretched it out. So I really like that. And I went to town with the glossy accents. As you can see, if I tilt it, the birds got given 3 layers in the end. So this body is very curved. The head is just slightly less. And it's not showing up on the camera so much, but I've got some glitter using a Wink of Stella pen, but it's not showing up on the camera. But trust me, it does sparkle in real life. And then I did glossy accent every flower as well. Now you may have noticed at the bottom there's a hint of blue as well. This is actually the rub-ons. So I added some of the rub-ons to the bottom, these blue, just to add a bit of extra layer of detail. And it's very subtle, but you can see spread your wings and fly rub-on right in the corner here as well. So just sort of a little bit of hidden extra detail that I managed to add. So let's open it up. And I started off nice and simple. All the pages I stuck to the workshop details, but I did alter the front and back page. I simplified it because I wanted to do something extra, which you'll see at the end. So using the patterns and solids and one of the journal cards, it's a nice big pocket there. And I've just used one of the CoolKatz paper clips. So this is made out of cardstock, and it's great because you can tie it into your collection, and it just adds a lovely little detail to there. So a nice little journal card there. So this page I stuck to the original plan, but I added this little extra pocket using the new Walrus tag dies, which come with this little pocket die. So I've been able to add a little extra tuck spot. After we finished the album, I was able to stick that on, which offers me a space for 3x4 journal cards, which fit in nicely there. So I've made, this wasn't part of the workshop, I added all these paper clips with some black thread just coming in. I've made these journal cards. So this fits 2 3x4 photos, and then using the 3x4 journal cards there and some extra little scraps off. So I think I may show a little tutorial on how I make these, because they're nice and easy and they just offer a little extra place for your photographs. And they use up those G45 journal cards, which are absolutely delicious. So that was the front cover, the front page, and it opened up, giving us a nice large space for tucking large photos in here. And I take it off, a pocket across the bottom, and I added another one of these little walrus pockets by there, and another paper clip. I did go to town with the paper clips, just to warn you, you're going to see a few of them. And on the right hand side we had a vertical pocket with a nice little belly band strip bringing in that paper. But you know me, I love the wording papers G45 do. And opening up. This originally had one purple and one blue project, and it actually went like a mountain. But I don't know why, but I ended up sticking them together as a valley instead. But it worked both ways. And this was a perfect place then to put some more of those journal cards I was making. So again, using those 3x4 journal cards there. And it tucks, so you can tuck that bit into the back pocket and have it overlapping. And that paper clip just sort of keeps it down, so it keeps it nice and flat. And this is one of those walrus tags again, but this time using the pocket. I did use the photo journals cards, but it didn't tear, so we're not going to look at the back. That was my experimenting. And again, more of these paper clips just tied with some wax cord. And then I loved those so much, I ended up making some 6x4 versions as well. So I said, if you want to know how the measurements for these, I can do a quick tutorial for this, just using a piece of scrap. So it's a great way just to use up that sheet you got at the end and your scrap bits, but adds 2 6x4 photo spaces to your project. And again, some more paper clips. So the ones made of cardboard and some of the magnetic ones. I didn't say, but each of these pockets is also a pocket page as well. So I do need to make some inserts for it. But I did like the fact we had these diagonal pockets here. Again, pocket page. This page, I did manage to slip in another one of these walrus tags. Again, with the pocket one and a paper clip on top. And again, I used one of the rub-ons just to decorate. Oh, I'm going to have to put it sideways maybe. There we go, the Flight of Fancy rub-on. Am I going to be able to show you it in its proper orientation? There we go, Flight of Fancy. But so the original page was without that, just this double belly band. So I've never made a double one before, but I think, Maggie, I'm going to be using that again. So you've got a space there, and you've got a space behind. Like so. So a simple page, but so much space to put your memories and your photos in there. And this was what I was hoping we'd be making, because I'd seen that Maggie done them in previous workshops. So I was hoping we'd be getting one as well. This is using their Waterfall die set. And it's good fun. I'm going to have to pull out a little bit more. I'm going to have to show you it. So you've got this little pull tab here. And when you pull it, it lifts and lifts and lifts. And it's such a smooth action. And it was just a brilliant concept. And it was so much easier to make than I thought. And you'll see later on, it was so quick to make that I actually made a second one. It wasn't on the plan, which is why I changed the back, because I had to use another one using the 6x4 journal cards. So we had a sheet of that left over, and they just sort of flip over, and it was just so much fun to make. I had to make a second one. So there we go. That was the one using the squares, which was in the workshop tutorial. And then the nice catch-up page, just some horizontal pockets, but using some of the corner slots, photo slots. And I added some more paper clips. I've got to show you, because just using the scraps left over, you can make these beautiful paper clips which just tie your project together easily. And because it's a die, you can see through, so you can punch out the exact thing you want. And then the last page, I had to put a piece of ephemera here because it was catching on my waterfall, and I didn't want to damage the waterfall or the pocket. So we've got a nice large pocket right here, and again, one of those journal cards, and this time I put the back of one of the journal cards here, so you've got some place to write. So you can put your photo there, and you can write about it there. So that was a nice little touch. And again, just tied in those paper clips again. Another one there, another one there. Did I go overboard with them? Probably. Then we've got another pocket here, just a shallow one at the bottom, so you can tuck more things in there. And a swivel. This is one of the new swivel shapes. Nice big shapes in this new kit. And when you open it, you've got another tuck spot here. Was that a pocket? Yes, it was another pocket. Of course it was. It's a CoolKatz album. Of course there's going to be more and more pockets hidden everywhere. But I do love the purples, so it ties that one in there. And then shuts and swivel. As I said, we've got a nice pocket here underneath our waterfall and a big one off to the right as well. And let's have another go. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Whee! So yeah. So thank you, Karen, for showing me how to make this. And it was so much easier than I thought. Oh, and then the back is just covered plain. So thank you for watching the walkthrough. And if you haven't already, do go and check out the CoolKatz website and check out their Facebook group and check out their YouTube. They have some amazing ideas, amazing projects and amazing products that can be used for any of your albums, no matter what papers you're using, what size. They are just your worker dies and your worker products. They just are used for everything with me. So thank you for watching. Hopefully give me a nice thumbs up if you enjoyed this album, and I'd love to hear what you think of it. So please, in the comments below, just have, let me know what you think. I wish you could see, but it's still not showing up. Is the wink of Stella on the flowers and on the bird. Never mind. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.